when you are going through a breakup, or a loved ones of you have passed away, or you are having suicidal tendency. During those times, or when you're feeling very low or weak or depressed, during those times when you read sad poetry or books with sad ending, or movies, or when you watch movies in which main character commits suicide, you somehow feel some contentment inside you, like you feel resonated, you relate to it, and somehow that makes you feel good, or at least you will feel seen or heard. That's fine. And after that, did that movie help you, or did that you reading that sad novel made you better or come out of that depression? Nothing, right? So it was just a transient moment where you felt seen, heard, and upon that it helped you nothing. This is one class of people. And other class of people, they're going through very hard times and they're having severe suicidal tendency, and when they watch such kind of movie where the main character commits suicide, what would you think would happen to them? The next day, the person will also commit suicide. And why? Because that movie has glorified death. That movie has glorified committing suicide. And this person, the reader or the watcher of that movie, who is in very low moment, he thought, when he couldn't think straight, he thought, yes, dying is the solution. This movie is a super hit, and in that the main character has died. So I will also do that, and that's a normal thing. So now, whose wrong is that? The persons or the directors? To be honest, the wrong is from the both side, or there is no one's wrong. So this video is a request to all the creative people out there, to the poets, to the writers, to the authors, to the movie directors. Please stop glorifying death and pain in your stories, in your art. These days, people are feeling very low. The baseline has come down. It is taking effort, so much of effort to be happy, to think straight, to be normal. So when the content we are seeing is also glorifying pain, heartbreak and death, people will get an idea thinking that that's a normal, dying is normal, committing suicide is normal, running away from family and responsibilities are normal. No, but it's not, right? So this is a request to all the creative people out there. Please stop glorifying the death or pain in your stories. I know some of you might be like, here I'm not here to motivate people or demotivate people. I'm here to express what I'm really feeling, or express all my creative ideas. That's cool, that's good, but change the script, because people will be inspired from your art. You might not be a significant personality or celebrity, your art might not be as popular as the other arts, but somehow or other way, every act of yours will inspire others. So if the main character of your story will die, and that's how the story ends, somehow, somewhere, a person who is on the verge of suicide will get inspired by that and will commit suicide. You know, it's just like the butterfly effect. So please do not do not glorify pain and death in your stories. It's okay if you do not glorify getting back or resilience or the happy things, but let's stop glorifying pain and death and sad endings and being stuck in the depression loop. And this is to the people who get impacted by consuming all that glorifying stuff about pain or death. despite of you glorifying it or not glorifying it, reading the related stuff to your pain or not, the pain will not decrease. And the momentary short span where you feel seen or heard will not help you. I've been in that place too, where reading quotes or poetry of sad things that's happening to me, that is kind of intoxicating. But to be honest, it is just making me identify myself with the pain more and making me stuck in that pain for a longer time. What you read, what you consume, what you listen to, what you watch, what you speak, all of them will become a part of your identity, or subconsciously you will identify them with yourself. And what you identify yourself with will stay with you for longer time, be it good thing or bad thing. And bad things will happen sooner and faster, and the impact will be deep because our minds are negativity biased. You see how, you might be observing this pattern, how good things will spread. The time of spreading the good things will be less, whereas some bad rumors, some gossiping will spread like this very soon. And that's how it is. Negative things, their energy, everything related to them is fast and intense compared to positive things. So this is to all the people who consume content. Let's not identify ourselves with that glorified pain or death. You read it, okay, you can relate to it for a moment, then leave it. What you read will not define your future or your life. And same thing happened to you and to the character that you are reading, but their ending need not to be your ending. Maybe the script you have read is already decided, but your script is in your hands, right? And you can change that. Maybe no one will read your story, but you know your story, and you will be content in the end. So even though someone is glorifying the pain or death outside, you, being the reader, stop glorifying it in your mind, okay? That will not help you in any way. I'm telling, if you experience, do not glorify all the pain or hardships or shitty things happening to you when you're reading the related stuff. And if you see your friends doing the same thing, tell them, okay, if it's making you feel seen and heard for a transient time, that's good, but do not relate to it. Do not make that a part of your identity. See, we cannot blame the other side when there's mistake on our side too. So I've already requested the creative people, and now I'm requesting the readers and the people who consume that stuff, do not do that.